Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 6 of my Hoth mock. In today's video, I will be working on adding elevation and some craters into my mock, as well as adding details to my trenches. I'm going to begin with building the craters on the trench side of my mock, which would have been from the AT-ATs. Just got done finishing building the first crater of my mock. I have 2 more left to build as well. I added some black plates for carbon scoring, as well as some piles of rocks and snow that got shot up from the crater. Now I have to recreate that for my other 2 craters in the mock. So let's begin. I just got done building the 3 craters in my mock. I added a little bit more detail than the first crater that I started to build on. In the last crater, I took apart some of the trench wall as the crater would have blown it up. I then added some snow pouring out from the top. I also didn't want to add too much flame because this is a snow planet. Next, what I have to do is add more detail. This includes to the top of the trenches, as I want to add some snow pouring over from the top, as well as adding some detail and hiding the orange filler brick on the hill that hides my Easter egg, which if you haven't seen day 5 of building Hoth, I recommend going to watch it. I'm also adding some ground cannons on the trenches, so let's begin building the details to the trench side of my mock. I just finished adding detail to the trench side of my mock. On the hill, I added some triangular and smaller plates to add a gradual lift in the hill. I also added some overhanging snow to the top of the trenches, as I imagine that's a logical build. I also added some of the cannons I was talking about to the mock, as well as one on the top of the hill. One cannon I destroyed, as it was too close to the crater and would have gotten struck by the explosion. Now I have to add more elevation to the rest of my mock. If you enjoy this type of content, then consider liking and subscribing. Now on with the video. Now I have to connect the 2 base plates and cover the gap. Now that I finished connecting the 2 base plates together, I have to add more elevation to the rest of the mock, as I didn't want it to be just flat, where the Empire was coming from. Day 6 was a very productive day. I added the last details of my mock and added some cannons to it as well. The craters and elevation really help with the mock's look, especially because of the crater, as it adds some new colors to it. I also connected the 4 base plates together in the way I wanted it to be. On the trench side, I have to add the rebels, and on the flatter side, I will add an AT-AT, an AT-ST, and some Imperial troopers. So for day 7, that is all I have to do. Adding minifigures and any little explosions I have left to make, if I choose to make them. The next video will be the last video of the Building Hoth series, and if you have any more day-by-day suggestions for mocks I should do, comment them down below. As an idea for one of my upcoming videos, I'm going to ask my Instagram followers to choose a mock that I should make. I will post a picture and you will comment on it in the week. So if you're not yet following my Instagram, link will be in the description. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing and sticking around as I post 3 days a week, with some Battlefront 2 gameplay once a week. Have a good time building, and I'll see you all later.